Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers' rocket-armed quarterback. After his last game, now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Buccaneers and the Blues, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we reach Week 15. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Love. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Love looking to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Throwing on first down. Stevenson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Hands it off out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Brian Burns. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
And that's their first sack in this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Love now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to double their room to maneuver. Able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Love from the gun on 3rd down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
I know I'm an old defender, but I've got to give credit where credit's due. That was smart play calling right there on 3rd and 4. They didn't need to do too much. Just let their guy get out there and sit down in the zone. And they hit him for the completion for the 1st down.
First down, Love to pass. He's going to look deep for more. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Going back to Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now Love. And that is incomplete. They bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Let's take it inside his own 40. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Right back to him on 1st down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he lost the football. It's going the other way. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. It's their third drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
To throw on second down, Stevenson. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. The Bucs at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw again. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Following the interception, Love sets up the screen to Robinson. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Love. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Love. And he's got his man. And oh, he coughed it up. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Back to throw. Stevenson going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Stevenson. This is the tight end fan. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. From the gun on 3rd down. Stevenson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to throw. Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Brian Burns able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Danielle Hunter in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors they have to look at to try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they should wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
Play fake. Here's Love. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Stevenson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a 2nd down and 6. Looking to throw. Stevenson forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Stevenson. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity. And they're playing to it and playing well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw now. Here's Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing. And they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down. Stevenson, middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target. Able to pick up another 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Stevenson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brian Burns. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. Fielded just inside the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Throwing, Love. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Love. Throw left side complete. That's more. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Blues have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. On 1st and 10. Stevenson nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. They'll run with Robinson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Blues are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Back now comes Tampa Bay. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. He's to the 10. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The try here for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get